Ooh, we've got a very special breakfast television coming up next. We're going to preview a very special float for a very special someone. Who could it be? Find out next on BT as we go to break. Please enjoy the MEI Chamber Singers. Well, the Rogers Santa Claus Parade is happening this weekend, so we thought we'd check on the progress of Santa's local transportation for the Rogers Santa Claus Parade. Dave, sorry to interrupt. What are you working on right now?
Oh, just last minute touch-ups and lots to do to get a float ready.
Yeah, how long does it take to make a float like this, to build one?
Oh, at least 1,000 hours.
Oh, and it is really like a true artwork. I mean, the sculpturing that's involved in something like this.
Yeah, it's just like artwork going down the road.
How wonderful. Well, I'm going to make my way over to Michelle. Thanks very much, Dave. You're busy. I'll let you get back to work. And Michelle, we are really in for a fantastic parade happening this Sunday. Tell us a little bit about what people can expect.
Sure. At 10:30 a.m., you can come down to the Vancouver Art Gallery to see the Coast Capital Savings Christmas Square. And there's a main stage and activities for kids of all ages. Then at 1 p.m. the parade starts, heading down Georgia and then heading right down Howe all the way to Davie, and we're expecting about 300,000 spectators coming out for the parade itself. Then after the parade, we're going to head down to the Robson Square ice rink for photos with Santa from 3 to 5 p.m.
I love it. One of the family-friendly events of the year, the Rogers Santa Claus Parade, happening on December 1st. For more details, you can of course go to their website, but Santa's gonna have a good time, totally. I'm over here. Maybe I can go and tell it. Oh, I'm gonna leave it to the professionals. We are getting ready for a very exciting day, the Rogers Santa Claus Parade, happening on Sunday. So you know what? We're gonna give you a little preview with the MEI Chamber Singers coming up next on BT. Stay with us.
Go tell it on the mountain.
Well, we know the fire is so delightful, and we know that weather is not going to be frightful. It always appears to be pretty decent for the Rogers Santa Claus Parade. Of course, that is happening this Sunday, and an element that has been pretty standard for many of them has been the MEI Chamber Singers. So you know what? We've been getting a little preview with them, and I'm going to see if I can interrupt. It's almost, the lights are turned down low, Dean, but you know what? Let's get you over here right now. The lights are turned low, but you know what? The music is keeping us things bright and cheery in here, right?
That's what everybody wants to hear this Christmas. It's the music, right?
Exactly. Now, of course, the MEI Chamber Singers, you guys have been performing with the Rogers Santa Claus Parade for how long now?
9 years. I think this is 9th or 10th year.
Excellent, excellent. So for anyone that's never had a chance to hear you guys perform at the parade, you're obviously singing all our favorites.
Lots of favorites, all the times of favorites. On the float, we'll be doing some things with tracks as well. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and that's one of our main songs that we'll be actually singing on there.
Oh, I love it. And you know, every time we chat with you as we gear up for the Rogers Santa Claus Parade, you've always come off some big win or big competition. What's happening with you guys right now?
Well, this year we're preparing for a big competition in Washington, D.C., so we're going to get a little Americana into our lives, and we're going to go down there and perform against some of the top choirs in the United States.
How wonderful. Let me chat with maybe some of our singers here right now. What was your name?
I'm Megan. Hi.
Megan. Now, you've actually performed with the Rogers Santa Claus Parade before.
Yeah, I'm not as old as 9 years, but yes, 3. I've been in the choir for 3 years.
And what's your favorite part?
I love to see how it grows each year. It's astounding, like how many people come out. It seems to get bigger and bigger and like a huge community event. So yeah, all the smiling faces in the parade are always fun.
Excellent. Who's next to you here?
Hi, I'm Andrew.
Hi, Andrew. Have you performed for the Rogers Santa Claus Parade before?
I haven't. This is my first year.
Okay, so what have they told you? What are you looking forward to?
I'm really excited to show all the Christmas songs we've been rehearsing for a couple months, and just to kind of show us, like everyone, that we can sing and that we're happy to do it. So.
He doesn't look happy. You got no personality at all, do you? Oh my gosh! Everybody here, you're all stars. You know what, Dean? Why don't we get everyone singing once again so we can get a little preview again here? Go right ahead. The Rogers Santa Claus Parade, once again, happening this Sunday. A reminder to also bring your donation for the Greater Vancouver Food Bank, where every dollar translates into $3 buying power. A dollar makes a difference. We'll see you at the parade on Sunday. Special thanks to the MEI Chamber Singers. Oh yes, the time has come. This Sunday, the Rogers Santa Claus Parade coming up next. We're going to learn all about the parade and what's involved in this year's production. Stay with us. You're watching BT.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
The Rogers Santa Claus Parade is happening this Sunday, so we made our way to the secret location where they've been working on a number of floats, including this one, the Trinity Western University float. Dave, is it running just like a car?
Absolutely. It's what I did was take some vehicles and chop the bodies off them, stretch them out, and build their float on top.
Tell us a little bit about the engine.
Well, it's a later model GM gasoline engine that just starts up just like this.
Just like with a button, super simple.
Super simple.
Awesome.
Yep.
Let's talk through the mechanics of, I guess, the driver's seat here as well.
Of course, there's a steering wheel, the brake, the gas, and an automatic gear shift.
And how fast does it actually go?
Well, it could go 60 miles an hour, but I don't think you'd want that. You'd have baubles flying off.
I would like to see you drive 60 miles an hour on that thing. Thanks very much, Dave. Let's make our way here to Michelle. Michelle, there, of course, is such a great family-friendly atmosphere. It is honestly one of the best events out of the year, but it is also a very important event for the Greater Vancouver Food Bank.
That's right. Our benefiting charity is the Greater Vancouver Food Bank Society. So we have lots of collection areas at Burrard SkyTrain, the Coast Capital Savings Christmas Square, and along the actual parade route itself with the Thrifty's food cart. They're collecting non-perishable food items as well as dollars to help out with the food bank this year.
And that's what we should point out, is that for every dollar that people donate, that translates into $3 buying power for the food bank. So as much as the non-perishables are really important, that dollar truly makes a difference.
It truly does. So if everyone just brings $1, think of the difference that we can make.
Definitely. For more details, of course, on the Rogers Santa Claus Parade is always a great event. You can go to their website. I'm going to be there. We hope to see you there.